All right, Math 1, this is your homework help video for Tuesday. Okay, so you're going to read and then solve the problem. You're going to write the equation and solve. It says in a class of 42 students. Okay, so the total is 42 students. The number of boys is, so we got B is 2/5 of the girls. So 2/5 times how many girls there are. Okay. The boys plus the girls, boys plus girls is equal to uh, 40, 42. All right. So now, in order to solve for, figure out the number of boys and then figure out the number of girls, we're going to substitute. We're going to substitute this in the place of B. Okay. So we're going to plug in B here. We got 2/5 G plus G is equal to 42. So see, the only reason why Ms. Reyes had to do that is because you can't solve for two variables at the same time. So we're going to substitute this in for B because we can't, now we have G's and we can combine the G's. So when we combine the G's, this gives me 1 2/5 G is equal to 42. So we're going to divide both sides by 1 2/5. 1 2/5. Okay, so let's type this in. We got 40, 42, and we got divided by, we got 1 plus 2 5/5. Okay, so this is how I'm going to write this. Okay, and I could have changed it to a decimal, and that would have, some people would have liked to see the decimal when they divide, but that's okay. So this is going to give me 30. So here, your G is equal to 30. So if G is equal to 30, to find B, all you're going to do is plug in the G. Okay, plug in the G. I will plug it into the easiest equation. Plug it into this one. B plus G is equal to 42, and plug in 30. Put B plus 30 is equal to 42. Now solve by subtracting 30, both sides. And so we got 42 minus 30, and that's going to give you 12. So B is equal to 12. Okay, that's what we have. All right, number 2, among two supplementary angles. Okay, so supplementary means they add up to 180 degrees. All right. The measure of the larger angle is 36 more than the smaller one. So we got X is the small one, Y is the large one. Because we don't know either one, so that's what we're going to do. All right, and so it's saying that, remember, it's saying that the two supplementary, so that means X plus the Y at two angles added to give you 100. The larger one, let's see, the measure of the larger one, so Y, is 36 more, 36 plus the smaller one, which is X. Okay, so now we can plug this in for Y. Okay, because remember, you can't solve for two variables at the same time. You just can't and find a single answer. So I'm going to plug in 36 plus X. So this is going to be X plus 36 plus X is equal to 180. Okay. So combined like terms, this is going to be 2X plus 36 is equal to 180. I'm going to subtract 36 on both sides. Ooh, Miss Reyes, this is cutting it close. I'm sorry, y'all. So this is going to be 180 minus the 36. That's 144. So this is 2x is equal to 144. Divide both sides by 2. Okay. So we got 144 divided by 2. And that gives us 72. So x is equal to 72. All right. Number 3, my mother is, so M is 12 years more than twice my age, two times uh, my age, A. Okay? Age. My age is going to be A. So M is equal to mother's age, and A is equal to my age. Okay? Those are two we don't know, right? All right. Then it says that after 8 years, okay, so after 8 years, my mother's age will be 20 years less than three times. So after 8 years, so if we add 8 years to mom's age, my mother's age will be 20 years less than three times my age. Okay, hold on. We add after 8 years. So M plus 8, okay, is equal to 20 less than. So we got to subtract 20 from something. The order reverses when we use less than. Three times my age. Three times my age. Mm, hmm. I'm gonna work on that. Let me put a star on that one. Let me make sure that I set that one up right. I mean, it could be right, but let me just make sure. So y'all can skip that from now and let Miss Reyes check on that one. Okay. All right. That bell daggone rang. Okay. All right. I'm gonna stop right here. See if you can try the rest of them on your own. Remember that an isosceles triangle is where you have two of the sides that are congruent. Two sides are congruent with an isosceles triangle. So it looks like this. Two of the sides are congruent. The third one is not. Okay. So that means these two opposite angles are the same measure. Okay? These two opposite angles are the same measure. So the vertex angle, the measurement that's up here, is 80. And these two are the same. So you can say they're X and X. Okay? So this is 80, this is X, and this is X. Find the base angles. So remember, all the angles added together will give you 180. So we got 80 plus x plus x is equal to 180 degrees. Okay? All right, so this is going to be 80 plus 2x is equal to 180. Okay? So now we're going to subtract the 80 on both sides. That gives us 2x is equal to 100 and divide both by 2. So each base angle is 50 degrees. Okay, each base angle is going to be 50. All right, so see if you can read the other ones. One, two, three, four, not too bad. See if you can read the other ones and come up with something, okay? All right, y'all, have a good one. Bye.